Okay, folks, this is Don Greer, and I'm over at a sale in Murdoch, Kansas, and this is what I came to look for. And it's got to be about a 46 post-war Ford. It's got a, you see, it's a winch truck. It's got a Marmon Herrington four-wheel drive conversion, which they would have done after it came out of the factory, and then sold it, and went back to the factory and sold it. And I'm a Dodge boy, but this is an unusual and rare enough truck. I came over just because I was interested in seeing it. We'll see what it sells for. I'd rather imagine just some of the parts, the winch and everything, it's going to go more than what I can mess with it for. It's being a Ford and all. But while we had the opportunity, thought we'd take a look at it. There's pretty much stock Ford rear end jacked up. You can see it's got some, no, not exactly ladder bars, but stabilizer bars there for the added height. Comes run. Says, can't read that. That plate says trucks more. I'm assuming that these were probably not factory, since the 48 next to it doesn't have that extra support. Added as part of the four-wheel drive conversion. Yeah, I don't see a manufacturer on the winch. It's probably around the other side. Flathead Ford V8. I'm told it's stuck. They probably last used it about 10 years ago. My guess is probably originally an oil field truck. That's who'd have had enough money. Show Braden on the winch, so that's probably manufacturer. It's got the short gin poles, the tall ones they bought it to build them, set them up a building years ago, I'm told, and didn't use it much after that, so that explains why the motor's stuck. Bought it for that one job. Ford's worth much as an antique. Probably, I bet it'll sell for more today than what they bought it for. It's got the short gin poles. That'd be good to go to the show with. They got the tall gin poles laying over there, which would be more use to me out on the farm. But you know what's going to happen. These auctioneers are going to sell the tall gin poles. Otherwise, they might as well just throw them in the truck. Because you know when one person going to be interested in them after the truck sells. Flathead V8, I don't know anything about really. And we're back on again, just to give you an look inside the engine compartment. All Flathead Fords look about the same to me. I know there's differences in the years quite a bit. Dad told me his old distributors, when they used to be down behind the fan, they always drown out if you hit water. So. Look inside the cab, you've got some more Marmon Herrington labeling here up inside the cab. Plate on the dash. Shows the shift. Right or left hand side you'd have stock transmission, and then the transfer case over on the right. And you can see there's the transfer case shift lever down there next to the heater. Stuck it through the same hole as the emergency brake. And of course you've got the PTO controls down below. Got no brakes, of course, right now. Didn't expect it to even if it ran. Called the auctioneer on this because it wasn't playing. Sounded like just their four-wheel drive running gear. Oh, here we go. I missed this one before. Ford V8 converted to all-wheel drive, Marmon Herrington Company, Indianapolis, Indiana. And the chassis number and the motor number. Of course, no title on the thing. Which kind of what I expected. Oh, it'd be... Tell you what, that'd be a neat truck to have you got running. But oh, I can already see it. There's some other people interested in it, which you'd expect. And I don't think I'm going to be getting it today, but we'll take a shot at it. Now next to it says 48. And if I was a Ford boy, then I'd be looking at it. It runs. I just heard them run it else later when they started up. Again, I'll get a shot of it running. Short box on it. You can see. Well, I'll get closer in the pictures. This is a metal gravel box. Got some wooden sideboard extensions on it to turn into a grain bed. This would be a neat old truck for Ford fella.
Leon, this fellow here is interesting. Okay, this is the late 30s, early 40s Ford truck. It was come out of Colorado originally. Fellow we bought it from used it to. They had a uranium drilling unit on the back. They used to hang it over the cliffs and drop it into canyons to drill for uranium ore, and then it was brought back to Kingwood, and the drilling rig was off of it. We bought it, and it had a winch on the front. The winch was on the back. It was originally in the front, and we put it on the back and built the gent poles, and then we have another set of gent poles that we use to build taller buildings and so forth. It was running when we put it away. It hasn't run for 30 years. About all there is to sell.
All right, well, I appreciate it. And your name again was?
Leon Sowers.
Leon, okay, thanks. I appreciate that.